What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to One Glitch Night, where I am your host, Knight here. Today we're going to be going over the Xbox Live Games with Gold, along with the deals down below. And starting off, we're going to be going over Outcast Second Contract. From what I can tell, is a remake of a much older 1999 open RPG game. And according to the reviews, it doesn't have the polish still. It is, if you played it before, go ahead, play it again. It looks better, it plays a little bit better. You'll have that nostalgia trip once over again. But for anyone who didn't play it way back in the late 1990s, this is not a well polished game. And even with the free title, without playing it, I don't think it'll be worth it, but we'll have to see in my 30-minute preview coming later this week on whether it's truly worth it or not. And with Technomancer, oh boy, Technomancer. Technomancer and my channel have a little bit of a rocky history. I won't go into it, but I personally don't like the developers, and the gameplay is very lackluster. It's kind of described as this jack of all trades, master of none, where it has all the core elements of a good RPG, but it doesn't quite hit the point on any of them whatsoever, leaving this very like you could say it was fine, but that's about as far as you can go with every bit of the game. And then the free Xbox 360 game is Tom Clancy Ghost Recon 2, where basically, if you're a Ghost Recon fan, you could play through it for the nostalgia. Of course, the multiplayer is probably going to be garbage at this point, but you can at least go back and play through the campaign and relive those glory moments from back in your probably teenage years. And going down to deals. Now, deals as we open it up here. Some of the key ones I will point out is Portal Knights. It's relatively cheap right now. I would highly recommend it, either if you like a more cutesy RPG kind of deal, or if you have friends who can play it. I can't recommend Portal Knights enough, and out of all these deals, this is the number one to be recommended. Now, if you're into some of the simulation games, both Farming Simulator with its DLCs down below and Railway Empire are on sale right now. And if you're into simulation games at all that have to do with farming or railroading, I would highly recommend either of them. If you're not into simulations and hyper-realism, do not buy them. They wouldn't be fun for someone who doesn't like hyper-realism. Of course, we have Slender: The Arrival. It's a good classic. It's $1.50. I mean, if you like horror games, I would highly recommend it. But otherwise, you know, it's a fun little thing for $1.50. Some other big ones of mention down below, like I said, they have the Farming Simulator and its past. Some people have said Infinity Runner is decent. I don't think its reviews warrant that, but who knows, maybe it's a hidden gem in the rough. And finally, among the bottom here, Snake Pass. Highly recommend it. Play on the channel, was almost done with 100% playthrough before technical issues came aside. It's a beautiful game. It plays like an old style, like almost Spyro in the way that you collect the stuff without enemies. It's more of environmental threats. I would highly recommend it no matter what the price is. I can't see it here. But with that, we're going to wrap up the Xbox Live Games with Gold. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more Xbox One or Xbox Live Game with Gold content like this. This is Knight. Have yourself a good evening.